The following video is rated PG for puzzling gameplay. Viewer discretion is advised.
Week 2 has finally come to its end, and we saved you one of the best matches to watch here with number 13 gamerX459 and number 21 seed foxyman. Welcome back to the Pokemon Puzzle League Speedrun Tournament. I'm Hungry, and I'm joined alongside FFR Pro. FFR, how you doing today?
Doing pretty good. We got a good match for you guys. Should be very exciting.
Yeah, if you notice with those numbers that we saw at the beginning, foxyman, obviously a regular here, probably shouldn't be at the number that he's at, but both of these guys lower seeds of their groups and both starting at 1-0 at the beginning here. So there's going to be a lot to play for here, especially when we dig further into this group, which has been labeled the Pool of Death. So I just can't wait till we talk about it and see this match. But before we get to that point, we're going to show you guys a quick little tutorial video to showcase what this game is all about.
Pokemon Puzzle League is a Match 3 puzzle game first released for the Nintendo 64 on September 25th, 2000 in North America and March 2nd, 2001 in Europe. It was re-released on the Nintendo Wii Virtual Console in both regions in May 2008. It is a Match 3 puzzle game in that if you match at least 3 of the same panel either horizontally or vertically, the panels will disappear. To win, however, you need to do more than simply match 3 at a time. You need to make combos and chains to not only prevent your gradually rising stack from reaching the top of your playfield for a time, but also to send garbage blocks to your opponent to make their stack reach the top of their playfield. You make combos by matching more than 3 panels in a row at the same time. They don't keep your stack from rising for very long, but they do send small garbage blocks to your opponent that can prove to be very disruptive. You make chains by linking sets of 3 or more matches together. Make a set of panels disappear, and then have the panels immediately above them fall into another match. Not only does this keep your stack from rising for a longer period of time, but it will make thicker garbage blocks that will be more effective at actually filling out your opponent's stack to the top. If your stack reaches the top of your playfield and the game tries to break the stack through the top, you lose, so you want to avoid this at all costs and force it on your opponent as much as possible. To beat these computer opponents, you will have to either make sure that they run out of time while their stack is completely topped off, send so much garbage to your opponent so that they can no longer make a move, or send garbage to your opponent in such a way so that they think they can no longer make a move. Easy mode has 11 stages, normal has 14, hard has 15, and V-hard and S-hard have 16. In this tournament, players will be racing through those stages to get to the end as fast as they can. The first player to defeat the final opponent wins the race. The first player to win a predetermined number of races wins the match. Best of luck to all of our players.
What you guys have been seeing for a majority of this tournament so far, we have been in our pool stage. So we've had 4 pools in total, each going to be implementing the round robin format, which is you play everyone in your pool at least one time. And so each one of these matches has been a best of 5 speedrun race of the 1-player stadium category, which is the versus com that is dubbed in Pokemon Puzzle League. The first player to win 3 of the races in that set wins the match. And we see easy, normal, and hard only played for the pool stages. So we'll get to V-hard and S-hard a little bit later in the tournament. The standard procedure is both of the players will agree upon a level to start for the first race. The loser of that first race will be able to counterpick and select either one of the 2 remaining levels. No matter what, that third race is going to have the last level that has not been played. And if we get to game 4 or 5, if someone does not get a 3-0 by that point, we can see the previous losers being able to counterpick on those games. So quite a lot of mind games will go into that. And it is very important because you don't have many games to lose here, as only the top 2 players in each pool will advance on to the top 8 final bracket. And considering at minimum all these pools have 5 people and some have 6, 2 losses pretty much will eliminate you. In some cases you can get in with a 2-loss tiebreaker, but you want to try to win as much as you can. And why you want to win? Because we got a juicy little prize pool that you can win some money from. Currently sitting at $124 of our $600 goal. This is a completely crowd-funded prize pool, which you can donate if you are watching here or on YouTube. Twitch bits, Twitch subscriptions, a donation link that you can access. All the information either in the chat, at the website. There's a whole bunch of things you can find for it. We're gonna have 40% of that go to first place. So if we do hit that $600 goal, that's a pretty little chunk of change that you can take home. Granted, it is not free to get to that point because this is probably the most stacked bracket we've had to date. But even if you don't get to that first place, we got all of our top 8 getting paid out and some pretty good money. As we like to reference, you can get a whole lot of Baconators, everyone's favorite food and official sponsor of Puzzle General, of League of Puzzle Speedrunners. So we're reverting back. We had an old school match before this. Ignore me. But yeah, money. Win redemption bracket, also get money. Just be in tournament, also get money. And also play other tournaments and win money, because we are hosting some side tournaments for the first time here too, including the marathon and spa service categories. These will be run towards the end of October on the same weekend, with marathon happening on Saturday, spa service on Sunday. Marathon will implement the 2D mode. It's going to be a race to 100,000 points. You can play on any speed level of your choice. Believe it's going to be best of 3 for those matches that happen. And spa service will be a best of 1, and it's just simple. You just got to beat the whole spa service mode. Spa service mostly focused around clearing as fast as possible. Marathon also being focused around being fast, but mostly around doing high level chains. So very different from the 1-player versus category. I highly recommend checking these out, especially if you love these 2 modes. It's open to still join, as the tournaments have not started yet, and they're only on 1 day. So if you were worried about, committing weeks and weeks to the versus tournament, you got something. You only got to commit 1 day to do it. And plus, if you win, there's 50 more bucks for each one of those victories. Shoutouts to Cards of the Heart for providing that for each of those tournaments. So I'm very excited. I can't wait to see how they turn out. There's some obvious favorites for it, but it should be competitive nonetheless. But anyways, let's get to our final match, what we were hyping up at the beginning of this broadcast here. Pool 4, the Group of Death, the most stacked group we've ever seen in tournament history. You got Yoshi, you got foxyman, Gamer, Tetris Attacker, Octo Oil, and then you got 6 at the bottom, and you're like, how did that even happen? Why is he all the way at the bottom of this list? Well, he had to play against the Tetris Attacker, who was on fire, and Yoshi, he's Yoshi. You don't need to say much there. So, I mean, when even 6 is having a tough time in this group, who is our number 5 seed overall in this tournament, this is one hell of a group. And we're going to be seeing 2 of those players that are still undefeated in this group try to move forward and tie Yoshi in that set count, with foxyman and gamerX459. And, yeah, I mean, what do you got to say about this matchup, FFR?
All right, well, before I actually talk about the matchup, I do want to give a big shout out to the Dr. Mario Championship for the raid. So, yes, thank you very much to the Dr. Mario gang coming in, enjoying some puzzle action here. And to JB Henry 14 dropping $10 for the prize pool. So, once again, thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm so happy to see other puzzle community support too. I love you guys, and hopefully I'll be able to see you guys November for the Dr. Mario Championship, which you guys should go to if you're in the Ohio area. But anyways, let's not get too far off topic. Thank you, Dr. Mario crew.
Yeah, so here we are. Yes, Gamer and foxyman. Honestly, you can see there, foxyman tried to get some qualifying in done, but trying to do stuff over data seems to be a little tough. So, unfortunately, foxyman wasn't able to get the qualifiers in, which is why he's number 21 seed. But, as you can see there, foxyman is top 5 in every single category. It still says he's got the V-Hard record.
We need to switch that pretty soon because he literally just lost that V-Hard record. Shoutouts to Hyuga, who's been, ever since Pokemon Puzzle League released on Nintendo Switch, has been stealing all the records from us. So very nice of Hyuga.
Yeah, he took the 2 records that I had in this game already. Now it's going after other people. And also, it does say foxyman is 3rd, but that is also incorrect because my easy PB in my match booted him off of the podium. So,
Foxy pretty much washed up now. He probably won't have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, it's a tough life being the fox, I gotta say.
But despite people knocking him down leaderboard positions pretty recently, I mean, it's no joke how good this guy is at Puzzle League games, finishing runner-up in the 2020 tournament, and finishing top 8, maybe not as good as he thought for last year, but that's just even more motivation for him to try to make a deep run this year. Already knocking off Tetris Attacker in his week 1 matchup, which was a pretty tough opponent. And Gamer, always a pretty big wild card when it comes to this. I feel like he's always in that, 12 to 14 seed range, so it's a really tough path for him to always get to the top 8, but I know he's more motivated than ever pretty recently. And I mean, look, most of his times he's got a couple in the sub 20, or 3 of them in top 20. His V-Hard and S-Hard also very good times respectively, and guess what, easy through hard are the only ones that matter today. So maybe not top 5 level quality like foxyman, but still very competitive. 624, 916, 928. Those are going to be some good times that can even take some wins off of Foxy here.
Yeah, man. It's going to be a good match. Gamer is going to need to be on top of his game, though, because, oh, yeah, right. He did have an 852 normal earlier today, which actually, believe it or not, I just verified not that long ago.
Okay, that one's on you then.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
So what we're saying is that Foxy is on the decline and Gamer is on the rise right now.
Sure, why not? Right?
That's great. But, in all realism here, it's going to be a really tough one for a Gamer because Foxy, he's just proved in the past, whether it be speedrunning or PvP, he is one of the hardest people to go up against. And I think he really, even though he didn't do some qualifying, it doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this tournament. So I got to think Foxy is probably going to take this one. I'm going to give Gamer the benefit of the doubt, especially with his normal PB today. I think he'll take at least one, but I think Foxy takes this 3-1.
Yeah, I think foxyman should take this. But we'll also keep an eye on the tilt factor. These 2 players tend to get tilted when things go wrong. So we'll also pay attention for that.
All right, I guess without further ado, FFR, take it away, man.
Sounds good. It is number 13, gamerX459 against 21C foxyman in group of death action, coming at you right now.
Alrighty. Gamer and foxyman. Pretty interesting one. It's funny to see those 13 and 21 labels by him too, but knowing this is like a very important match for a top 8 qualifier position potentially.
Oh, man.
I'm ready for maximum chaos in this group, hopefully.
Yeah, and foxyman already calling out you and Yuka Forky. Oh boy.
Wait, what did he say? Foxy
Yeah,
talking smack.
oh yeah, using that name battle. Everybody's just been loving.
Hey, at least I'm not 21st seed. I showed up to qualifying, Foxy, okay? I did my due diligence. I didn't create a miserable pool for 5 other human beings. Anyways, with all that said, we are on easy mode. Easy mode goes to Giovanni, which is the 11th stage. There's going to be the least amount of variance in here, though if an opponent does troll, it can be more devastating, arguably, than the higher difficulties. So we shall see what happens here. I think this mode is definitely favored towards Foxyman, though. It usually is more favored towards the more technical player.
Yes, indeed. It is Foxman. It does have the sub 550 PV. And we are counting down, so matchup's going to be starting very shortly. And well, Gamer tried to fake me out, but I didn't fall for it. And there we go.
The classic fake out, dude, starting just a little bit too early, but he was just resetting his new game file, getting that fresh file to go into this, and here we are, easy mode. If you've been watching live, we just saw this at the end of our last match too, so you might know a little bit of what to expect in this mode. Gary and Brock, the first 2 stages, don't really like to do much here, and that's why you're seeing Gamer and Foxy go to relatively big chains. And it looks like both are going to get rewarded for it. A 16 and a 16.
Nice. Very good start from both players. Oh, did the Bengals lose again? Uh-oh.
I was trying to avoid bringing that up on stream, FFR. We don't, Foxy's already taking stabs at me. We don't need to bring my football team into this, too. yeah.
Well, I mean,
just kidding.
I mean, I'm a Bills fan, so you know, I'm not one for the Bungles or anything like that.
we share the same pain. Good recent success, though, and just like the success of Gamer and Foxy right here, too. Both of them cleaning that one up. Not too bad, considering Brock is a little bit annoying to deal with. But Foxy will be taking the lead out here, too. His stream, I believe, was like 3 seconds behind, too, so this lead's looking even bigger. Probably around 6 to 7 seconds.
Yeah. Ooh, nice lag chain. That was beautiful, and that's... Oh, he's going to get scammed a little bit. Oh, don't get... Okay. Okay, so Gamer getting the better end of that Misty battle there with the 11 compared to Fox's 16. Gonna even things up just a little bit. Oh, looks like we got some other football fans in the chat here. We got a Bills fan. Yeah. Got a Bears fan. I got a fan of another 11-second and a 10-second stages. I'm also a fan of those kinds of stages too.
These two are pretty synced right now. They had exactly the same stage one time, and then even when their stages have been going a little bit longer, they were still doing it on the same stage. That's why it's like pretty much tied right now. Nice little lag chain coming out from Foxy. Both going to be doing a 4 chain here, but Foxy's comes out a little bit quicker, so he's going to get rewarded with a quicker stage there.
Yep, 10 seconds to 12. Oh, both players playing really well so far.
Oh, yeah, totally agreed there. But that's a little bit what I mentioned with Foxy being the more technical player, and especially on easy mode, you need all those seconds that you can get, and finding those opportunities to do lag chains to incorporate more 5 combos, 6 combos, or even 9 combos in your chain just work out so well. And a 10-second from Foxy, but Gamer also on point with a 10, and I'm telling you, they're synced up right now.
Man, oh man, this is great to watch right now. They're both dropping the dimes everywhere. Let's see. Oh, foxyman had to do that little mid-air slide to keep that chain alive. Didn't have anywhere else to go. Gonna get rewarded.
Okay, no green clear coming in. It did have like an initial clear that wasted a little bit of time, but it could have been so much worse. And he's still gaining time on Gamer here. Still sub 20 for Gamer and going to keep a minute. But I think he's got to start playing a little bit more aggressive here. Maybe try to find an outside combo in his chain, or just try to work that much harder to include more bigger combos in his chain, because cutting it off at like three chain, if you can find enough combos, will get you those really quick ones, and that's what he's doing. He still extends it out to a 4, but he found some pretty good ones. But yeah, that's he gets the 14 there, but he's gonna need to do exactly what he did there, except drop his chain just one stage earlier. And then he's looking good to gain even more time here on Foxy. Foxy, nice little 3-chain 5 combos and all those links. This is going to drop. It's going to keep the opponent topped off. No time to downstack this. Maybe time for the purples? Not quite. 13 seconds from Foxy. And, ooh, Gamer all combos send.
Ooh,
one more
okay,
dropping at the top. Still 13.
Yeah, he had to work for that 13, but he did get there. He keeps himself in this race so far.
I'd say this looks very reminiscent of the Cards versus Nicole match that we just had, where Gamer's actually on a really good pace run, but then you got someone like Foxy who's just a little bit better, you know? Just pushing a little bit further, and there's another one, 14 seconds here. And Gamer actually going to be short on a send for probably the first time this match. And that'll pretty much seal it here, considering Foxy is heading into Geo, which is our last opponent.
Oh no, no, Team Rocket's gonna get another clear. No, yeah. This is very bad time. Oh, just gets to that chain.
Rubbing salt in the wounds right now. Team Rocket being relentless, 34 seconds on Gamer. Pretty much going to seal it up as Foxy gets that 11-second kill here, finishing with a final time of 6:10. So very solid run for Foxy here to begin off this series.
Yeah, that is very good. That's what we expected from Foxy.
Good to see Gamer playing very well today, though. Like, this is the way he needs to play. A little bit unfortunate on that last round where he didn't send enough, but that was really the only mistake he made this entire run.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably just extend that chain out just a little bit too far. Okay, should get the kill here. Yeah.
There it is. Gamer going to be finishing with a final time of 7 minutes flat. Yeah, honestly, considering that Geo trolled there at the end and then Rocket was just a little bit short on the initial send, so it kind of messed up his whole flow, he was probably on pace for like a 6:30 or even 6:20 time. So good stuff to Gamer. Take that momentum and consistency going forward, and we'll see if he can try to take some games here off of Foxy. What do you think's the plan for Gamer for this next round? Do you go normal or do you go hard?
Well, I can actually see in the race chat, Gamer actually did pick normal. So we are going up the ladder here. And I mean, normal and hard. I mean, this is, Gamer just to get a normal PB, and normal's been known to be really chaotic. So, I think this is Gamer's best chance to take a game off of foxyman here.
Yeah, normal being one of the wackiest and inconsistent modes of this tournament so far, as noted with all the hard times we've had that are faster than the normal runs in the same series. It's happened so many times. We're probably in for another one in this series too. Only time will tell. But yeah, Gamer, he showed he could start off pretty strong. He could keep finishing, and just that one race or that one stage really cost him. He just needs to clean it up ever so slightly, but normal is going to give him a little bit more leeway too, as the variance is higher, and that's a good shot for a gamer to tie the series up 1-1.
Alright, here we go. Game 2 underway. Foxyman looks like delayed by about a few seconds or so. But yeah, normal mode, here we go. And yeah, Gary still did not learn to raise his stack. He needs to send quite a bit here. Gamer going out to a 6 chain, and that's immediately going to be cleared. Same on Foxy's side.
Yeah, that's where those combos are so important. But even then, those clears will still sometimes come out. These yellows, hopefully the AI doesn't see them. And there we go. Not as bad as it could have been.
That was actually almost really bad for Gamer, because that blue clear was actually would have been in the way. But thankfully, no harm, no foul on either Gary's too much. So now that we're at to Brock, the AI will start to raise their stacks. So you don't need to send too much garbage here. Man, this is a really quick attack. Oh, didn't let the rest of the garbage drop. Okay.
Foxy a little bit short on both of his tacks already at the beginning of this race, costing him a lot of precious time. 22 seconds for a player like Foxy. Not really what you want to see here early on.
Yeah, especially at this point you can run off some pretty quick attacks. 20 might be a little slowish.
Oh, Gamer just burned a lot of panels on his screen that were just mostly quick combos. He had to do another stack raise and opt to do a chain here to refill, and because of that, it took a lot of time to set up. And Foxy able to capitalize off the mistakes that he made previously. 12 seconds, gaining so much time, and even more now that clear came out.
Yeah, that 2-chain Misty gave her just enough time to get to that garbage clear. And do we need any more clears? Oh, the purples?
Oh.
Ooh.
That was so close. That could have been even worse for you. You don't want to see a 1-minute normal stage this early into the run, especially with Foxy now feeling himself. He's got a 14-second time here, and he's threatening a full stage lead already.
Yeah, and yeah, it's a pretty big lead early on for sure. Yeah, it can almost seem insurmountable when you, especially going up against a top player like Foxy. That is a big attack from Gamer, and that's going to work for a 13. It's going to need a few more of those to try to catch up.
Oh, the double force trying to cut off the AI, but they still opt to go for that top clear there. Fortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to be too bad. 18 seconds, probably around like 4 or 5 seconds wasted there. But giving Gamer an opportunity to try to crawl back. He's liking, that's the second time he's done that 5 and 4 combo back to back there. Maybe one of his favorite openers that he likes to do. I mean, it is 2 quick lines of garbage, and you don't got to wait for them to clear at the same time like a 9.
That is true. Although, each time he's done that, he's kind of had trouble continuing that though.
Meanwhile, Foxy, the consistency showing once again. 14. I think he's had 4 stages sub 15 in a row now.
Yep, that's really good.
All right,
Definitely.
6 combo.
Yeah, 6. Thought Gamer would do another 6 combo instead. Doing sort of a side chain there. And Pillar is going to stay strong for 16. Very nice.
Double 4s once again from Foxy, the lower of the 2 getting cleared this time. So not going to be too harmful. Downstack not able to get there in time. 19 seconds. Gamer's still within clawing distance right now, but I think he, like I said, in easy mode, he's just got to play a little bit more aggressive. A little bit of a lag chain there with the 4 is going to help, but he's going to
Oh,
have barely any combos.
Sabrina.
Yeah,
Doing a
Sabrina also
five
popped
chain.
it off.
Oh boy. Okay, that 4 combo did its job, but man, 5 chain on normal, that is not something you see every day. Oh, Blaine, Scam Chain, and Foxy.
Oh, another
Ooh, another
chain
Scam
dropping.
Chain. Oh my goodness.
Some clears may be available if he gets there in time, but decides to scam back up 24 seconds. All right, opportunity for Gamer. How is he going to open up for this next one? I see a nice little 5 combo. He sees it too. He's going to still extend it out to a 4 chain and a 5 chain and a 6 chain. Well,
Oh boy.
it looks cool, but you can barely see the chain block at the top, so maybe a little excessive, even with the 16.
Yeah, generally, you probably don't. If your combos are good, you generally don't need any more than like a 4 chain, usually.
But Foxy, he had his 4 combos set up again, not doing him too much justice right now as they immediately got cleared. One swap away from delaying that even more, potentially getting a reverse conch at the top. All right. Gamer is dropping this one at a 4 chain now. Let's see what he can do here.
Well, Tracy's trolling. Oh. Okay, no. Just going for blue is definitely not going to get that. Okay. I mean, Gamer's still right there. You know, Team Rocket cleared on Foxy.
He is still down by about 20 seconds right now, though, and I gotta think with how consistent Foxy's playing right now, Gamer's gotta play a little bit risky right now. I want to see more 3 chains coming out from him, and that's exactly what we're gonna see with a beautiful combo setup here. Will he get rewarded? A little bit of clearing, wasting some time, but 14 seconds, that will help. You got to continue to find those, and he's got a good chance at making this comeback here.
Oh, Foxy Man having trouble getting his initial. Gio's doing the thing. Oh my goodness! I thought Gio would actually do the thing. Oh, quite. That's a 3 chain. That's gonna be quite a bit of down stacking.
I'm surprised he had that much time. Another 3 chain from Gamer. Oh, the 2 chain falling delayed his combo garbage, though. Is this going to be really bad for him? It wasted a good amount of time, maybe only about 2 seconds. But still, who knows, that 2 seconds could be really important in the long run here. But I like what he's doing. He's doing the immediate adjustment right now and going for those 3 chains. That's exactly what he needs to do. Meanwhile, Foxy, maybe realizing he's in the lead, he's been playing a little bit more conservative, which is why we've been seeing these upper teen times, like this 18 that he just got. But Gamer, big 5 chain coming out. Let's see, as long as there's no clears here, it's going to waste a little bit of time, especially with that shake coming in.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, Gamer's staying right there.
He's staying right there, and he's gaining time on pretty much every stage. But we're running out of time right now. We're on Lorelei, only 2 stages left. And Foxy with his consistent strats right now, he's not getting the quickest times. Especially when a 7 combo happens and waste even more on your end. And Gamer not getting a chain here. Here comes the 3 to a 4. And yeah, this will top off once again and provide a pretty solid time. But it's Foxy who is on the last stage. All he's got to do is play consistent.
Oh no. Oh no, Lorelei chain it all of a sudden.
Oh my.
4 chain. Oh boy.
And not topped off.
That's not enough. The yellow got cut off.
Oh no.
Oh, and that's gonna do it.
What a statement at the end. Foxy simultaneously getting the kill as Gamer got cleared on a stage that's going potentially a minute plus right now because another clear is coming out. No, not another one.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's all because Lorelei got that random 4 chain. That is what's causing this minute stage.
Yeah, there is just a big domino effect of a bunch of stuff because I think Gamer was a little. He dropped his initial chain, so it took him a while to get the 4 chain. After he got the 4 chain, Lorelei did some down stacking and was just 1 line short, and then it led into that 4 chain that Lorelei did. Yada yada. It's like it's crazy how one little action can affect so much, and it probably if Gamer didn't drop his very first chain, that could have been maybe like a 15-second kill or something. But looking to finish strong here. Good send to Bruno. No clears in sight. It's going to be a 20-second kill.
Yeah, very strong finish, but just once again, just one bad stage making all the difference for Gamer. So final times for both players. foxyman 9:01. Gamer going at a 10:09. And there we go. Second Pokeball goes to foxyman. As we will go to hard mode for game 3.
It was that one stage again that gave Gamer trouble, just like what happened in easy mode. But I definitely think he needs to be confident and stick with that 3-chain strategy, especially when it comes to hard mode, because these opponents have the opportunity to die here really quick. So he's got to find those combos. He's got to find the quick chain, because Foxy's not going to give him any mess up room here. He's got to be on point.
Oh, what is spelling out here?
I want to rip.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, this is getting a little bit brutal for my taste now.
Oh, he wants to rip Misty.
Oh, okay, all right. Let's move on from this.
Oh, jeez.
yeah. Gamer clearly frustrated a little bit with what's been given to him, but you know what? It's only 0-2 right now. He's got a chance to make this comeback in hard mode. I mean, there's always a chance in hard mode.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We've seen some epic trolls in the late stages. And, I mean, Gamer's been playing well. It's just, couple instances of bad luck that have just kind of put him in this hole that he's in right now.
Uh-huh. He's a very consistent player, though. But he's going to need to combine that consistency with a little bit of risk here and there, too. Because that's really what makes the top players so much further ahead than some of our mid-level players. Oops, I think I closed the wrong race room, by the way. We're going to have to just stare at the screen and see when this starts. I assume they've started, right? Or, well, the countdown's going.
Okay, it is counting down now, so it will be starting very shortly.
Gamer trying to prank us once again. We did not fall for it, though.
I mean, I didn't fall for it the first time, so, keep trying, but it ain't gonna work.
All right, so we got hard mode. We're going 15 stages this time. The AI is getting a little bit more sophisticated. And guess what? Gary actually raises a stack now. Hallelujah.
Yeah, he learned from his papa.
All right, that's the start you like to see. A clear coming out from Foxy's Gary as well. And a chain falling in place. Maybe even enough time for the Reds, but down stacks it. So that's going to fortunately bail Foxy out to what potentially could have been a 25 to 30 second stage. But Gamer, pretty good lead here. He's just got to maintain it now. I would still recommend playing a little bit risky, though, because Foxy will try to cut away at that time. But you can be consistent if you don't immediately see the combos. Just do what's comfortable for you.
Yeah, for sure. There are multiple ways to attack these stages. Ooh, Foxy man, that was really close. Could have unraveled a little bit, but escapes with an 11.
Also, I didn't mention this earlier, but shoutouts to the little Polyworld that's hanging out with Foxy up in his webcam. He added that right before we went live, and I thought it was pretty funny. We'll see if he gets is Polyworld, which difficulty do we see that on? Easy, normal, or hard?
I think that was on. I think it's on normal. I believe it's Lorelai's second Pokemon.
Gotcha. Once again, Foxy going to be having a little bit of a lead right now because of that 3-second difference on the stream. But pretty much even at this point for all we're concerned. Especially with how much harder hard mode is going to be. You do have a little bit more room to come back. And good sins by both of our players here. I'm scared for those yellows, but fortunately that clear at the bottom is going to disrupt the way they're lined up at the top. So Gamers escaping out with what could have been much worse. But Foxy, 12 seconds there. Playing really, really good, per usual.
Alright. Ooh, Foxy Man going to start with an 8 combo here. Into another 8 combo. Oh boy. Oh, didn't get the double 4 strategy off. You can make it work with an 8 combo because it does send a 4 combo block. Didn't get punished too much there. So that's 18 seconds to Gamer's 15. Still very close.
Yeah, Gamer stole the 3 seconds back from Foxy that he gained on stage 4, that is. But yeah, neck and neck. And Foxy not finding the combos immediately. He goes for a super quick kill that actually is going to pay off so well. And Gamer also going to get an 11-second kill here. I don't know if that was intentional by Foxy or not, though. Maybe he did see that the pillars were really high. But it was only a double 4 combo and a 3 chain. So that was 3 lines that was sent.
Yeah, it's not too often you can get away with just a 3-line kill, but you can get lucky at times.
We got the triple 4 combo assault from Foxy right now. Going to be good enough for 15-second. And we got slightly stronger than a triple 4 combo send from Gamer. Also going to be a 15-second kill.
Yeah, pair of 15s. Yeah, both players are on really good pace right now. Easily both on sub-9 pace.
Yeah, Gamer has been able to keep up with Foxy. Also a nice little grounded catch there. And it's going to be a 13. Good stuff from him. And Gamer dropping his initial chain here. He's got his 4 combos, but he doesn't have enough to top off. And those reds are so scary up there. Blaine gonna just be doing a lot of clearing. And this seems what has been the death of Gamer almost every race. Playing consistent, staying toe-to-toe with Foxy. And then it just goes all bad in one stage. This game is so brutal in that regards.
Yeah. I mean, Blaine hasn't cleared the main garbage. Ooh, okay. Escapes there, but that's going to put Gamer down a full stage now because Foxman ran off a 12.
That's all it takes sometimes. Just one stage to go bad. But Gamer has a chance because these opponents actually have a higher level of trolling in these later stages. Because, if you look at Rocket's cursor speed on Foxy's screen right now, it's not too terribly slow. They're good enough to get to these 6 combos and make some chains every once in a while. And it delayed Garby, excuse me. It delayed Foxy's garbage from falling. That's one of the funniest slips I've ever done. Our good old pal Garby falling on our opponent's stacks, dude.
Man, is that a new form of carbungle?
It might be.
Oh, Carby?
Carby and Garby, dude, the puzzle mascots.
Yeah, and I mean, in Curry for Forgotten Land, you do have Carby. So,
Oh, okay. I see where you're going with this. And we got Gamer trying to keep pace with Foxy now. Trying to recover from that one mistake, and he's at least trying to pull within that full stage lead as Foxy 28 seconds on Geo, slowing down just slightly.
yeah.
Oh, I love all the Garby comments in chat right now. This is such a beautiful thing we spawned.
Yes. The Garby attack.
Oh, Gamer looking good with this attack, 13 seconds. Also looking good on Foxy's as the opponent scanning all the way down. And I'm getting some deja vu from normal mode right now where Gamer's playing really consistent and really well, but we only have 3 stages left.
Yeah, Foxy Man has just done so well with the lead. Like every time he's had the lead, he's just basically kept the door shut. Just hasn't allowed Gamer to come back. And that is all singles from Gamer. Needs one more. There it is.
All right, Gamer needs a break here, some kind of clear, buying some time from the opponent, but I don't see anything immediately. He's going to gain 6 seconds, but Foxy still with a pretty good lead right now. He's going to need just a little bit more trolling here on Bruno or Gary if he has a hope to try to win a game or reverse sweep this set. Let's see, though. Gamer, good for chain with a 6 combo. Oh, he extends it out to a 6, though. I don't know if that's what you want to do right now. And it's going to lead to that 6 combo at the top to clear. But Foxy's getting cleared on 2. And is he going to have enough to top off? He will not. He's got to dig a little bit deeper as more down stacking coming in. But still good enough. Like Foxy, good awareness to send all that garbage at the end there. And just perfect enough to top off. The Gamer, 32-second cleanup here on Lorelei. His final chance, he needs 2 perfect stages. And he needs Gary to do what Gary does best.
Yeah, this would need to be quite the Gary troll for Gamer to stay in this. And Foxy Man's playing really aggressive. Short 3 chain attack.
Oh, not enough time for the Reds.
Doesn't get there.
And Foxy, such consistent play there at the end, sneaks in for a sub-9 on hard mode, and he will secure this 3-0 victory on Gamer.
Yeah, that was very good. And yeah, the phenomenon continues again. That is 8:52 for
Of
Foxy
course,
Man.
dude. Of course it does. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but it always happens.
Could happen again if Gamer gets a good enough Gary 2 here. Let's see. 4 combos.
The green dropping. He's chaining, though.
Super
He's trying to live.
Okay. 5 combo box separates. A little bit down stacking.
Once again, Gary rubbing some salt in the wounds. And getting even more clears. But yeah, this was the potential I was talking about that could have happened on Foxy's screen. As Gary, pretty consistent cursor movement here. He can find clears pretty easily as he's showcasing on Gamer. With hopefully not second tier up top. Maybe he'll just ignore that. Or he'll just keep continuing to chain on the bottom. That's always an option too. Oh my goodness. What? Oh my.
Gamer needs to raise his stack. Oh boy.
Oh no. Okay. He lived. But Gary just did some crazy lag chain just a little bit ago that he's kind of popping off right now.
Yeah, Gamer had to rely on a ghost clear to avoid getting crushed there. Oh.
There he goes.
Okay, there we go.
Gamer going to be finishing that one up with a 10-41. Certainly not the way he wanted to finish it up. But I think there's got to be some positives here for Gamer on that. These times could have been lower, but it seemed like there were some outliers on each one of those. And it was just that he didn't find that follow-up immediately, and it kind of spiraled out of control after that. And I'm thinking specifically on one of those stages earlier on hard mode that put him a full stage lead behind, and it set the pace for the rest of the match. So I think Gamer, he's looking good. He has the skill to get there. I think looking forward, he just needs to work on those follow-ups just a little bit more, because if something does go wrong at the beginning, he just needs to make sure he puts himself in a position to not have those rounds go to 40, 50 minute plus.
Yeah, and I mean, this game doesn't lag, so you are free to just spam combos to make sure that the opponent's topped off. It's not like in Tetris Attack where you kind of have to play a little bit of lag reduction because it is a Super Nintendo game. And Super Nintendos can only handle so much.
Apologies, we had double audio on the feed, but we got that fixed. But yeah, continue. Sorry about that, F4.
Yeah, as I was saying, you can spam combos like pretty effectively. This game doesn't lag like Tetris Attack does. As you can see here, foxyman wins the match 3-0 and will improve to 2-0 in the group of death.
Hey, look at him celebrating.
Yeah.
Dabbing. There we go. The people love it, baby. Oh, what a goon, dude. We love him for that, even if we do like to pick on each other every once in a while. I mean, congrats to you, Foxy. Well-deserved win, because you're going to need those wins, buddy. You got some hard matches down the road here. And you know what? Let's take a look at what potentially those matches will be here after we do a quick little refresh on this browser. And there it is, foxyman up top at 2-0 with Yoshi. But guess what? He's still got to play Yoshi. He's still got to play Six, who, even though is at 0-2, is one of the scariest people in this group. He's still got to play Octo Oil, who took 2 games off Gamers. So honestly, you can't sleep on Octo Oil either. Foxyman, two wins down. He's still got 3 more to go in this pool if he wants to make it out in the top 2.
Yeah, it's so far shaping, kind of the way we thought it was going to shape out. Yoshi, Foxy being the grand finals of our past Tetris Attack tournament, being the front runners in this pool of death. But, we got some other players on the outside looking in, maybe trying to play a little spoiler here.
And honestly, with how crazy this group could be, no one is really eliminated from that top 2 spot yet. Six can easily win his last 3 games here and have a 3-way tiebreaker to make it in. I mean, sure, you got to beat Foxy, which is a tall order. You don't have, I guess you do have to. Well, he already played Yoshi. So yeah, you have to beat Foxy. You have to beat Gamer and Octo Oil. Losing that one to Tetris Attacker last night hurt a little bit, but yeah, everyone's still in good standing to try to make this, but you're gonna need a little bit of help, and you're gonna need to win yourself here. But yeah, I mean, Yoshi and Foxy, front runners, probably as we expected here, and looking to continue that success going into week 3.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, that was our last match of week 2, though. So I have usually we pull up all the pools next to each other and do an analysis, but I got that slide all messed up right now. So we're just gonna go one by one of each pool and do a little bit of an analysis here at the end. So we already talked about pool 4. Let's hop on over to pool 3 and see what we've got out of this, our other 6-person group. And this one is pretty split right now. We got 3 people at 2-0, 3 at 0-2. I guess technically no one eliminated from this one too, but the 0-2ers are definitely hurting right now, specifically with a flag one of our other wild cards that didn't do any qualifying had two tough opponents, with being me and Lunar at the beginning here. But yeah, this should be an interesting one. I look forward to Flag Tolker and Kari still playing their next matches and maybe trying to be able to make that run. You got to win 3 in a row, but not impossible. And of course, since me, Tay, and Lunar are all undefeated, we have yet to play each other, so there should be some fun clashes happening in the future. Someone's got to lose eventually up there.
Yeah, and yeah, it's definitely looking like a 3-horse race in Pool 3. You know, it's those matches for you, Lunar, and Tay-Man, gonna be pretty pivotal because only 2 of you guys are gonna be moving on.
And honestly, one person I point at specifically who legitimately has a good shot to go 5-0 in this pool is Lunar, who has been killing the lower levels as of recently. It would not surprise me at all if Lunar were able to beat me and Tay in this pool and come out as the #1 seed.
Yeah, that would be something. I think it would be, if that were to happen, that would be Lunar's first final bracket that he would make.
He did make PPL top 8 last year, I will say. So he's looking to get in there 2 times in a row. Yeah, snuck in there right at the end. And yeah, looking to continue that success. Lunar looks like I don't know if Lunar's favorite game is Tetris Attack or PPL, but definitely seeing a lot of good success in PPL as of recent. So I'm excited, especially since I'll get to play both of these players. This should be a very fun group going forward. But I misclicked and hit Pool 1 instead of Pool 2, so let's look at Pool 1 next. It's been a ride today, boys, let me tell you. Whew. But yeah, Pool 1, we had 2 people who've had buys, being Cards and Ty up top, being the only last 2 undefeated here. Nicole having a really close 0-3 against Cards. She was playing so well, got a PB in that series too, but fell short. Zep and Razor, if they're playing on their game, they can make a run to try to get to that second spot. Razor's going to need one of those 3-way tie scenarios again, but Zeplander still in a pretty good position to do so. Some tough matches down the road here. I think a lot of people are going to be looking at that I Like Being Smart and tie matchup that will be coming towards the end of this pool stage. I mean, I can't wait. There's a reason why I love the first and last pools, because you got the like 8 and 9s and the 16 and 17s that get matched together. So on paper, these should be some really close matches.
Yeah, and that Smart and Tie matchup, you know, could be the one that decides, you know, who makes it out of pools and who will join that redemption party.
Also, let's just say Cards is not home free yet either. He has lost the tie in the past. There's always a potential for a 3-way. A 3-0 win on Nicole is really strong for him, though. So even if he were to lose the tie again, he's probably got some good tiebreakers in the future for him. But Cards, definitely don't slack off a little bit. Even though I don't think you will. You're pretty good at the game. But yeah, pool 1, some exciting stuff going forward. And you know what? Maybe I misclicked Pool 1 because I wanted to save the best pool for last, right? FFR. Pool 2's got some good stuff going in it actually right now.
Yeah, you know, we do have Fortnite at the top there. You know, man, Mike really utilizing the Fortnite skills to his advantage so far.
Do you think it's unfair that Fortnite Mike's using his skills and we might have to disqualify him because he's just that good of a competitor?
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't play Fortnite, so I don't have those same skills.
I mean, that seems like very logical to me, right? Yeah. But I mean, he's a surprise in the tournament, but he's also not a surprise because a lot of us know him from the PvP scene and know how skilled he is. Up there leading his group right now, has yet to play against UFFR. We've kind of just been forgetting about Corey too, since he's had a bye as well. But Corey, one of the strongest players in the easy to hard difficulties, has to play you and Fortnite Mike still. And I mean, Fate's sitting at 0-2, couple early losses, but once again, he could be in a three-way tie situation later. He needs a lot of help. And good old Fudu there, we got to see his game earlier today too, and managed to take one off of Fortnite Mike. So good stuff to Fudu. He's been having a pretty good debut in the tournament scene. So I really like this pool. I think it's a really big sleeper pool because not a lot of people have been talking about it because it gets overshadowed by pool 4. But this is a really deep pool in terms of talent.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I think that pretty much sums up everything here. So you've seen what has happened. Why not show you what will be happening here pretty soon as we take a look at this schedule. I'm going to have to scroll this down, but while we're doing that, we'll take a look at the middle of that section right now. Saturday, September 24th is when we're going to see play resume next weekend. Kicking off with number 8, Ty versus 16, Razorflame. Number 7, Corey versus number 15, Fortnite Mike. That might be my pick to watch that day. Yoshi versus Tetris Attacker. Tetris Attacker coming off that big upset 3-0 over 6. So honestly, that's a good one to watch there too. Me versus Karaoke. I'm looking forward to playing her again. I think it's been a few years since we got to play each other. And Tolker versus Flagglestan. Tolker on the rise as of recent with Flag resuming action here pretty recently and doing pretty good. Had a chance to take one off of Lunar today and just fell a little bit short. What's your match to watch for that day, FFR?
Yeah, there's a couple that definitely going to be pretty good. You know, Corey and Fortnite is going to be a good one. Same with Yoshi and TA. Tolker Flagglestan is going to be really interesting because, you know, Flagglestan still not too experienced with the lower levels. Tolker's really been looking into, you know, the strategies for this game. He's put in a lot of work, so that one's going to be quite the matchup.
Yeah, on a side note there too, I'll apologize to Flag beforehand. We might even see a better performance from Tolker. I'm actually going to be doing some VOD review with him this weekend, so it's either we'll see a really powered up Tolker, or maybe he'll do worse because I'm pretty bad too. So if he does worse, you can just blame me, but if he does better, you can also blame me for being the greatest coach alive, right? You know. But yeah, that's such a great Saturday lineup, and we'll get to scroll down a little bit here and see what's going on that Sunday too, which we're going to be starting off with Octo Oil versus Foxyman, our 20 and 21 seeds in that group. FFR versus Fudu, Tayman versus Lunar Chimera, Cards versus Zeplander, and 6 versus Gamer. I want to say a little bit more lopsided games probably on the Sunday schedule, but if my eyes were to dart to one of them, it has to be to that 6 versus Gamer set, especially with how good Gamer was playing overall today. Gamer could maybe try to take an upset off of 6 there, but 6 probably looking to get a win on the board here. Gonna give it all you got to try to stay in contention too, because like I said, even with 2 losses, don't give up in that group. There's probably going to be a lot of chaos that happens.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's definitely a lot of things can happen still in Pool 4. But that Tayman and Lunar Chimera matchup.
Oh yeah, why did I scan over that? That's going to be a great matchup. I don't know why I guess I just read it and I was like, but no, watch that game too. That's gonna be a great one. I mean, Lunar showed he was rocking easy mode today.
Yeah, man. I mean, if he can, you know, keep up that same play and, you know, put up some good normal and hard times, then there's a very real chance that could be a major upset in the making.
For sure. Some good matches to watch there. Some newcomers taking on some old boys as well, so this should be great. I can't wait for it. But we got a week until then, and for now, it's been a long day. I'm sure FR can attest for that because he's actually been here the whole time with me too, and I appreciate that, man. It's been such great to commentate with you and host alongside you for the day and see all the different evolution plushies that came up. So yeah, thanks again, FFR. Any final thoughts on the games today?
Yeah, definitely some very good games from everybody. Everybody played well. Definitely some close games, close matches, and hopefully next weekend we can see some more of that good stuff.
For sure, for sure. Well, that will do it for us today. If you've been watching with us live on Twitch, that will be it. As well as on YouTube. Tune in next weekend, 2 p.m. Eastern, and I believe let's do some conversions. 18 UTC, a whole bunch of different other things. 11 a.m. Pacific, time zones. Just check us out on the Discord. You can find all the information you need. But we got even more matches. The records are getting a little bit higher right now, so our top 8 pictures going to get a little more clear, but also going to be pretty murky at the same time. So only way you can know is to stick around and watch more. It's been BB Forky and FFR Pro, and we'll see you guys next time.
Later, everybody.